Welcome, everybody. Tonight's group break is the two boxes of 2025 Topps Heritage. Just got released today, and we got our boxes. Un box, dos box. So, looking forward to breaking it all. I watched a couple of the group breaks earlier today. I'm not sure how I feel about it necessarily because of the fact that chromes aren't serial numbered this year. Neither are the refractors, but the colored refractors are. So pretty much they're few and far between. And I've noticed that when you hit them, you also hit an autograph, which is pretty interesting. So I'll be curious to see if that holds true. So it's more like a feast or famine sort of deal with these boxes. Let's see. So I'll let everybody get in here momentarily, and then we'll get the break going here in about 2-3 minutes. But pack odds this year, you're seeing those blues every 4 packs. You're seeing the chromes every 4 packs. So it's starting to remind me more of like Allen and Ginter more so than Topps Heritage. Let's see. Can't believe the Orioles have actually scored 30 runs tonight. It's incredible. Somebody messed up. Really didn't see a Jazz. I didn't get to watch Mike's breaks. I've only watched a couple breaks that I've seen on YouTube much earlier in the day when I was kind of in a lull at work. Tomoyuki Sugano. He didn't pitch too bad after the first inning. The first inning, he got roughed up with those 2 home runs. But otherwise, he actually looked pretty good. I'll give him that. He only gave up 1 hit after the second inning, I think. Yeah, they're playing the local high school called the Nationals. I tell you, both teams are going to be pretty bad this year. But at least the Nationals look like they care. 3 of 3. Thank you, Jorge Lopez, for giving up a run in the 8th. The former Oriole paying dividends. Let's see. All right. We got enough people in here now. Welcome, John. Welcome, Dave. Welcome, Steve. I just shot everybody some text messages considering if they want to watch it or not. Yeah, I think the Reds do like the Orioles. They like them because they like to score runs. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Figured I would add you in on this since you like watching breaks. So we're going to pan this out this way. We'll do 1 box at a time. Good luck. These are fresh right from Topps. They FedEx Express them to me on Monday. And the Nationals already got a hit in the 8th off of Giovanni Soto. Right. Pan that back a little bit more. Awesome. There's no box topper this year, but I heard they're putting the buybacks in the actual packs, so maybe we'll get that instead. Hey, Larry. How you doing this evening? Let's see. I saw Nick Kurtz made his Major League debut tonight, so we'll see how he does. Yeah, by the way, that was an empty box. There's all the packs. 24 packs again, 8 cards per pack. Oh, yeah. Even without Tatum, they're rolling, huh? That's good. Oh, my God. They opened so easy. This is incredible. And look, they got a date in there, too. They've got like a date code in each one of the packs now. All right. Let me get this up. I'm going to kind of pan this out so I can watch my camera and make sure that I'm not falling off the screen here. Let's see. Where is my heritage stuff? Let's see. I saw the Capitals took a 2-1 lead going into the third. God, I hope they win. I hope we don't have a Mike Green part 2 against Montreal again. That would be miserable. Never let that guy live that down. All right, got the list up. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. First up, we'll just kind of fly through the base. Since there's really no reason, unless we get something. Oh, we got a black. Well, there's for the Orioles. Anthony Santander. I believe those are still short printed to 50, if I remember correctly. Let's see. These are the black bordered. They're 1 every 107. It's Anthony Santander. So that's pretty cool. He is a Toronto Blue Jay now, but, you know, getting a black border is always nice. Let's see. Is Ozuna a short print? No, he's not a short print. Arenado. So Arenado, I think, is a short print. I think anything over 400 is a short print. So there's your short print. And Brendan Rodgers. Let me get a pack of penny sleeves, too. I think I got some sitting over here somewhere. I used a bunch last night. Let's see. There we go. Pack of penny sleeves. We're ready to go. Remember, all cards do ship. And just as a reminder, if we get like parallels, not just base cards, I don't care about the base cards, but parallels, we're going to do it a different way so that way everybody has an equal chance, since some players on the top, some players on the side. We'll just do a random if there's a parallel. So it has to be a parallel numbered. I'm not going to do like a chrome or a chrome parallel that's not numbered. But if we get like a number to 50 and it's got 3 guys on it or whatever, anything numbered, we'll randomize it at the end. Just a heads up. Yoshida. Here we go. Let's go through these guys. Is that Sirius short print? Yeah, it's a Jose Sirius short print for the Mets. So random unless it's a Cubs. Well, if there's 3 Cubs on the card, you are correct. It's going to go to the Cubs. Good job, Soto. Frankie Lindor. Bailey. So, like, this card, had it been a parallel, we would have randomized it because there's 3 teams there. James Wood. He had a monster home run earlier today. He's had 2 straight home runs against the Orioles. So here's the chrome. Here's what they look like to kind of give you an idea. These are not serial numbered this year. And this goes to the Pittsburgh Pirates of Nick York. Pittsburgh is Larry. And here's a blue sparkle. So they brought back the blue sparkles this year. They're in hobby. They've also got many other colors like burgundy and green and yellow. And they're in various different products, like one's in the value boxes, one's in the hanger boxes. They're all over the place. I am not really looking forward to that. So I probably won't be getting retail stuff this year of this. But they moved the blue sparkle to hobby this year. These are not numbered either. And there's Duke Ellis. Nationals have 2 men on in the bottom of the 8th and no outs. Sounds like traditional Oriole pitching. There's a fun name. Hunter Big E? Big. I don't know that one. Let's see. There's Aaron Judge. Edgardo Henriquez. Never heard that one. There's Birdsong. Here's a neat looking card. They've got like a little foil inlay on these, which look actually pretty nice. These are the 76 design of the player icons. So this is like an insert. They're like 1 or 2 per box on average. There's Skewball. Here's the blue borders. These are in hobby as well. These ones are going to be about every 4 packs, so you're going to see 6 of these a box. And then there's Andrew Heaney. So yeah, they did do a nice job with that, but I feel like this product's just got too much in it now. Like this should have been more of a set builder, and instead this is becoming a parallel builder set. Nope, no double play. Tried first and third now, with one out. Let's see, Angel Martinez, Brett Lauder. There's Joey Ortiz. We miss him in Baltimore. So here's a parallel. So these are about one every 1.1 and 1.9. So you almost get two of these a box. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. But these are the refractors of what they look like. This is Taj Bradley. These are not numbered as well. If they are numbered this year, I've noticed they're going to be numbered right here, right above the name. There's Jordan Westberg. He's a short print this year. And there's Max Fried. Going through the base. Oh, there's our relic. And it's got a little bit of a something there. I don't know what that's about, but it's got a little bit of something. But it's Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. And that one's actually mine because I have the Mariners in the break. So I'll get to send that back to Topps and say, hey, thanks for the chipped card. And nice Jackson Merrill there in the Blue Sparkle. San Diego, and this one went to Steve. You got that one. And Torkelson. He's had a good comeback here. Logan Gilbert relic. That seems like a traditional Topps Heritage box right there. Let's see. Curtis Mead. Lance Lynn. Cade Povich. Fletcher. Collins. Hunter Brown. It's a short print. Jacob Young. You got to be on the lookout for some of these variations and stuff because they have like numbers upside down and such. Looks like the Nationals just got the lead on a long sac fly. Yep. Good job, Orioles pitching. Guys rock. Matt McLean, Maurice Lewis, Shea Whitcomb rookie. Let's see. Oh, look. So this is why we did the non-sports. This is the inventor of Morse code, Samuel Morse. Actually saw this exact card in an earlier break. Those are pretty cool. Kind of remind me of the 76 design. There's Kyle Tucker's first Cubs card. That's pretty cool looking, especially the color match on the Blue Sparkle. Cubman 1941. Nice looking card there. And Kierstead. Hitters hitting for the Nationals. Go figure. Orioles are like, no, we don't do that. We'll happily strike out or weekly pop out for you, though. Let's see. Oh, there's Little Dusty. Keep forgetting he's in this product. There's a blue border of Duke Ellis for the Yankees. And Ronald Blanco. So now the Orioles need to come up with a run in the ninth. Bet you that won't happen. And they got the heart of the order coming up, too. Speaking of Connor Norby, miss him, too. There's another Tucker. So this is the alternate design. Like, there's the Bo Bichette there. So these are like the 76 retrospective. These are like one every box or one every other box as well. Shane Bieber and Kumar Rocker. The Bieber is a short print. All right, let's see. Cody Bellinger in a Yankees uniform. That's his first Yankees card. Got a chrome of Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. That goes to Big Wall Style. And there's a Pirates Blue Sparkle. That one goes to Larry G. Nick Gonzalez. Juan Soto's first Mets card. So that's actually pretty neat. They actually did update the set, thankfully. Because like in Series 1, they still had Soto as a Yankee. They still have Tucker as an Astro. So it's good to see they at least did that right. It's crazy to think that this box is still more expensive than High Number was last year, considering how well High Number did. So like this card as an example in this product, it's going to go to the top. So like if you see these in your pile, it's because you had the Yankees. So the Yankees in this one went to Steve. You end up getting that card. If it's a sideways card, like if it was this way, you know, you would still get it. But like, you know, if Jose Ramirez was over here, it'd go to the Guardians as an example. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we got one. Milwaukee. Who has Milwaukee? Milwaukee. Larry G. Gold. Jackson Chourio to 50. That's sick. That is sick right there, dude. 24/50. Jackson Chourio Gold Refractor. That's probably the best card of the box. Congratulations. Josh Naylor, Arizona Diamondbacks. Blue parallel. I like getting something nice like that. That's a nice little addition. What are gold refractors number 2 in this product, or number to 50? But what are they as far as pack adds? Oh, white border. Yeah, white border of every card where they had the white in the back. Say golds are 1 every 209 packs. Sick. That's 1 every 6, 7 boxes. And that's just the standard one. That's the number 5. So there you go. Larry does need to play the lotto. Larry, when you win the jackpot, think of all of us. Andy Pajes. Vladdy Jr. Got paid. Brian Ramos. Jordan Hicks. Willie Mays. There's a refractor of Baby Acuna, Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. That one goes to Seawolf. Chris, nice looking card there. Jake McCarthy, I think that's a shorty. Yep. And Corbin Carroll. You're the best, Larry. We need to buy a hobby shop altogether. We'll do group breaks for a life. Think of me. I will do your group breaks. Michael Conforto. Oh, look, the Orioles got a runner. Oh, my God. That's incredible. Got a backwards card. Marcus Semien. Why is this backwards? It's very glossy. Oh, it's the rainbow version of this card. Okay. So I think that's a special one. So this one goes to Texas. That goes to J-Dog. So what is this one? Because this one's a little bit different. There's a blue. Oh, it's our boy Justin Roblinski. Oh, Andy would love that card. Hit up Andy. Hey, David, that one's yours. There's a running joke behind Roblinski. We hit him like 15 times. Over exaggerating, but we hit 2 autographs in that case break of his. He seems to be this year's name random crappy rookie card. So the Semien, let's see. Let's see, where did my mouse go? I had it back here. No, I did not. Where did I put my mouse? Oh well, we're gonna figure it out. Here it is. Runaway mouse. All right, so let's see. These are the 76. Let's see. It's definitely not a 76 cut autograph. That'd be awesome. Not a real defined. Yeah, there it is. So it's a. Oh, nice. Another hit for the Orioles. So I think these are like player icons holographic. There we go. 1 every 97. So that's 1 every little over 3 boxes. So that's a pretty hard to get card. So looks like they fall about every 3 or 4 per case. So nice looking card there. Sorry, I'm kind of learning about that. I didn't even know there were holographics of those. I feel like I'm collecting Pokemon now. It's like 25 years ago all over again. I want Pokemon cards. Chris Sale. That's a nice one. I don't know how well he's doing this year, but dang, he had such a good season last year. Pete Alonso, blue, going to the Mets and Chris. And Mark Vientos. So we got 2 men on, 1 out for the O's, and we have Tyler O'Neill, and it's not opening day, so we know he's not going to hit a home run. Probably a strikeout. Seth Brown. Brenton Doyle, Connor Wong, Walter Pennington, Joey Gallo, Austin Riley. All right. So since this is not serial numbered, it goes to the Ellie spot in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is Franklin Guy. That's a nice looking card right there. You got some Ohtani, Bryce Terang, and Ellie. And Nolan Gorman. Yeah, he's going to call me first. And he's going to be like, all right, Zach, we're buying out DNA. And then you're going to be breaking all the cards for me. I'm going to be like, yes, sir. We're going. Let's see. Clemente. Let's see. I feel like we're drawing dead in this box after the 2 good cards. Walt Whitman. That's a Poet non-sports card. Yuki Matsui. And Brandon Drury. He's going to wear a David Ortiz Game Used jersey. He's not going to buy no replicas anymore. He demands excellence. That would actually be really funny. I got to speed this up. I'm sorry. There's a Andrew Walters Guardians. Hey, look, Tyler O'Neill struck out. How'd I know? Jackson Merrill, that's a short print, 422, and a Chapman in a Red Sox uniform. It's the first time I've ever seen that one. Oh, I don't think he'd be able to fit in David Ortiz's pants. Not unless Larry's 400 pounds soaking wet. Let's see. He could wear like one of those baby bump outfits or something like that and put that jersey and pants on. That'd be funny. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's Dusty and Darren. I like how they have that on there. So here's the the reimagined cards, I think is what they call them this year. Or I'm sorry, 25th anniversary. That's a nice looking card of Bobby Witt. There's a blue Jared Jones. He's going to be haunting everybody. And there's that Churio to go with the gold one. Devers the doorman. So, John, if you hit the lottery, are you going to make Javier Baez your milkman? You're just going to pay him the money to be a milkman rather than playing center field for the Tigers? Silent J's up and he's down 0-2 to the Nationals. I'm not looking forward to that. There's Kobe Mayo. Wish they'd call him up. There's a blue border of Pete Fairbanks. Come on, Kierstad. Do something. No, you popped out. And the Nationals win again, of course. Embarrassment. Can't hit, can't pitch. Go figure. Or when we do pitch, we still can't hit. Let's see. Tough game to lose. You got that right. There's a chrome of Andy Ibanez for the Tigers. That goes to Steve. There's a Lamonte Wade short print and a Brooks Lee rookie for the Twins. Cards are my lottery ticket. Well, if you start finding the pattern of which breaks to get into, let me know. Gleyber Torres, because it seems to be wildly inconsistent. I get into many of them, and I feel like I get robbed in the end of them. Let's see. There's a Brent Rooker blue for the not the Oakland A's, the Athletics. That goes to me. Hey! It's like he liked him so much, he got him twice. Going for the Rooker Rainbow. Got 2 more packs from box 1. There's a chrome of Joey Gallo. I don't know why they made that. Brendan Rodgers blue. And a Matt Strom for the Phillies. If you don't know why I said that, he's been cut and released, and he's trying to get into pitching, and I think he went to the White Sox or something, and I don't know if he made it there or not, but if he doesn't make it with the White Sox, God help him. Let's see. Corbin Burns is still in the wrong uniform, so that's the one they messed up. See, they even got Garrett Crochet correct, and they still messed up him. Why is this thing? Oh, we got color, so we got a blue refractor. And the Reds, this one went to Franklin guy. That's nice. You got a Reese Hins blue, but it's got a big old print line. Thanks, Tops. Is that a print line, or is that just not coming off? Is that going to come off? No, that's in the card. I will include a. I'm going to touch it up, and I'll send you a pack wrapper, and you can send that into them, and they'll exchange that because there's a big old print line right there, and that stinks too because Reese Hins is actually one of the better prospects for the Reds right now. What are the Blues are on number? Or the Blues are numbered to 150? What are their pack outs this year? They're one every 60, so every 2.5 boxes. And a blue of Andrew Heaney for the Rangers, and a Tyler O'Neill, Mr. Strikeout. Thanks, Tyler O'Neill. So Franklin guy, you got yourself a nice blue sparkle, the Ellie combo, and that Reese Hins, so not bad. All right, let me clean up the junk here. And we go into box 2. Sorry for taking so long. I was kind of just absorbing what this product looked like this year because it's completely different from what it had been in years past. Send it in with my Gilbert. No, I don't want to do that unless he wants me to. Otherwise, I'll let him do it. I kind of don't like doing that anyway because the last time I did that, it took forever to get them back, and then I think people just straight up forgot about them. And so when I asked everybody if they wanted them, they were like, "Nah." And I'm like, I don't feel great about keeping somebody's cards like that. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, no Chisholm in that box. You're a non-Chisholm magnet, Steve. I'm just going to empty them out like that. There's your empty box there. Let's see. Come on, booklet, cut signature, autograph, 1 of 1, George Washington. All right, box 2. Good luck, everybody. We'll fly through the base here. I don't think I'm even going to name any of the rookies either, so apologies in advance. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Unless it's Ben Brown, you keep them. Yeah, no, not even Ben Brown this time. Only for you, Dave. Only for you. Colton Cowser, we got another black. Let's just skip to it. Got a Justin Verlander black. That goes to San Francisco. That goes to J-Dog. That's solid. The black borders are still, what do we say they were? Like every 3rd or 4th box this year? Yeah, every 4th box. So that's solid. No buyback. I did not see a buyback in that box. I was looking for that. We did get 2 black borders, so I kind of am glad we got black borders over the buybacks, to be honest. No short print in that pack. Not unless I totally missed it, John, but I did not see one. Are there supposed to be buybacks in every box? If so, we're going to have to send them a nasty letter. Oh, there's a nice Paul Skeens chrome for the Pirates. That's pretty cool. Going to Larry G. That's solid. And then behind him, we have a Max Scherzer going to the Rangers. That goes to J-Dog. And a Mark Vientos base card. Yeah, if there's supposed to be a buyback in every box, then let me know and I'll send a request to them, and that way they can send us one. But if not, if they say it's average or like every 25 packs or whatever, there's really not a whole lot we can do. There's a Vaughn Grissom blue going to the Red Sox. That goes to Larry. Yeah, I really honestly would rather have the actual base card without the stamp on it because I feel like it ruins the value of the card a little bit. I don't know. People are looking for 76. They're not looking for gold cards, you know. There's a refractor of Grant Holman for the A's. That goes to me. There's a Tyler Locklear refractor. I'm just going to start putting these here and sleeve them at the end so I can speed this up a little bit. Let's see. Got another backwards card. James Wood. That is another holographic one. So we basically hit 2 holographics in 2 boxes. And they're 3 per case. That goes to the Nationals in this one. Nationals were Art Burke. That's pretty solid right there. Nice looking James Wood. That one I'll sleeve. You may not be getting the junky ones, but yeah. Jock Peterson. There's your. Is that the guy that's batting 052? Congratulations. Solid signing right there. He went to the school of Chris Davis. But he got a blue sparkle card. Let's see. Batting leaders. Got a chrome of Brooks Baldwin going to the White Sox. That goes to me. We have a blue. That's actually a pretty cool panorama for the Dodgers there. That goes to David K. That's a nice looking blue border, color match and everything. I'm sure that'll actually be kind of collectible there. And there's a Brooks Lee base card behind it. I'll sleeve up the other ones that I miss here later. We used to pull him all the time. Couldn't get rid of Chris Davis. Save our lives. Oh, there's Rocky's first rookie. That's the first rookie I've seen. Oh, look. They heard us. There's one. Von Joshua. That's a name I haven't heard of in quite a while. But the cards, man, they're actually in pretty good shape. That's probably like in a 7 condition right there. It's got a little bit of corner damage and stuff for the Giants. Giants in this one went to J-Dog. We got a blue of Luis Arias and a Max Fried in first Yankees card. Oh, God, yes. Steve loves him some Christian Yelich. Everybody, if you have Christian Yelich cards you need to get rid of, Steve is looking for target practice. So, if you have Christian Yelich cards that are not wanted, Steve will take them. You can send them right to his house in Murfreesboro. Or, excuse me, Woodbury. Let's see. He'll probably take them to Murfreesboro to the dump. Let's see. Yogi Berra. Let's go through these here. Oh, look. The Tahiti man, Anthony Rendon, spotting his beautiful house in Tahiti. Cade Smith for the Guardians. Cleveland went to Larry. And Andrew Heaney. Matos. Kai Bush. There's a chrome of Ryan Weathers for the Marlins. I got the Marlins in this one. That went to me. I got the Marlins. Andres Chaparro. Short print going to R. Burke. Let's see. Jameson Taillon for the Cubbies. There's another one of those Dusty and Darren's. That goes to the Dodger spot, just FYI. It's not one of those. I was thinking that was one of those design cards. Now, there's a Michael Massey color match for the Royals. Oh, yes. Teoscar Hernandez. Well, at least I will say this. Teoscar Hernandez won the home run derby because of that. That is true. We should have just bet on Teoscar Hernandez. Let's see. Salvy Dalvy. There's a FDR. That's pretty cool. Going to Steve. Hey, there's Carlos Rodon. Didn't he pitch in tonight? Didn't he come back tonight or something like that? I was watching MLB Network while I was at the shop. Come on, we want an auto. Come on, Shohei Ohtani auto. Shohei Ohtani auto. Let's hit one for you, David. I've never hit one before, but I want to see one. Let's see. There's a Through the Years. That's the first one of those I've seen. That's a Aaron Judge for New York. That goes to Steve. And there is a Eric Sabrowski That's a short print. So those are in every box because we did not get one of those in the last box. All right, let's see. There's a chrome of TJ Friedel for Cincinnati going to Franklin Guy. Hey, we got a blue Cub, Nico Horner, going to Cubman 1941. I like how the blues are a nice color match to all the blue teams. That is nice. We got a relic. No autograph, unfortunately. Let's see what junky relic card we got. A bat card of Stephen Kwan. Larry G, you got yourself a Stephen Kwan bat card. Maybe you hit a home run with that. Let's see. Dustin Harris blue and Ronald Blanco. Maybe we'll still get a nice serial number card or something in here. I do not like Heritage Relics. Never have. They're just kind of like letdowns. Let's see. Got a refractor going to the Yankees of Anthony Volpe. Wrong Yankee, but that's a nice one. Going to Steve. Got a shorty of Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies. The one I wish the Orioles had gotten. And Silent J. Let's see. There's a Shohei. There's the standard one of those of Chris Sale going to the Atlanta Braves. That goes to J-Dog. There's a blue. This will go to the Padres, and that goes to Steve and Jacob Young. Down to the last handful of packs here. Wrap this up here so we can do a little recap here. Got a chrome of George Kirby for the Mariners, and that goes to me. And Brandon Nimmo for the Mets. That goes to Chris and Matt Strom. Oh, Melanie Newman. The Orioles were close. That's about the closest thing to a good thing that we've got going on right now. We were close. That's a cool Brenton Doyle card. Albert Suarez. Prince Albert in a can. And there's a short print. That's his first Orioles card. That's how the Orioles get pitching. They go to different countries because apparently they don't know how to get anybody locally. Let's see. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Oh, we've got some color. We've got some color for the Brewers. Hey, look, it's Jackson Cheerio again. Look at that. 2 Jackson Cheerios. This time you got the standard one. That's pretty sick. Larry, you're hitting the lottery and you're just not even playing that hard. And then we have a Justin Verlander, like 25th anniversary, and a Alejandro Kirk. That was a triple insert pack. Larry, you're just having a good break with the Brewers. See, John, you bought into the wrong spot. You should have bought the Brewers in this break instead of buying them in tribute. We're not even hitting Christian Yelich. We're hitting the right Brewer. It's amazing. Let's see. What else do we got here? Jackson Holliday and Matt Holliday. That goes to the Matt Holliday spot. Goes to the Braves and Grant Holmes chrome. Jesus Sanchez. That is the shorty. The Yu Darvish. Nobody's commenting. Larry must have went away. He's probably like, Zach, you're taking too long on this break. Let's see. Pete Alonso. Pete Fairbanks. There's Santander. Justin Verlander. There's a blue of Stephen Kwan to go with your bat relic. There, you're cleaning up. You are cleaning up. Got 2 packs left. Maybe we'll get another serial number if we're lucky. If not, we did pretty well with our cereals. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie. There's a Henry Ford. Adrian Del Castillo. We hit his autograph in that, whatchamacallit, in that Series 1 jumbo break. Last pack. Will there be a Jazz? Will there be a Jazz? Hello? Brandon Marsh and his beard. Wrong Yankee. No Jazz. We got an Austin Wells and another Churio. That is it, my friends. No Jazz. All right, just as a quick little recap. Got a Santander black. We got another black of Justin Verlander. We got a nice blue of Reese Hins with the print line. As I mentioned, I'll send you a pack wrapper for that so you can send it on back. Got some nice blues. We got a couple of those nice chromium versions of those inserts, but not serial numbered. Jackson Churio gold to go with the blue from earlier. That's pretty darn good luck. The relic in the first box was a Logan Gilbert. And the other serial numbered, as I mentioned earlier, is this other Jackson Churio, numbered, what is that, 8 of 150, misses jersey number by 3. So those were the serial numbers and the better parallels in the break. Congrats to everybody that got hits. Sorry to those that did not. We'll try again next time. We're 2/3 of the way full on tribute. So to those that want to get in, want to have a shot at getting something massive, we have the other box of tribute. It's laying around here somewhere, but this is what it looks like. This is the last box that we opened. So for those interested in getting into that, I think I have that in the other room just so it can keep me away from it. Hey, Bob. So thanks again, everybody, for joining. We also are going to have 2 boxes of celebrations coming too, or 3 boxes. Excuse me, 3 boxes of celebrations. So look out for a group break on that when the boxes come in the mail. I know they've been mailed to me, so look out for that. We'll do a group break on those. We also have the Don Ross Optic Football 2 blaster box break going on right now on SCA. So if you're a member of Sports Card Arena and you want to join in on a group break of that, we're doing it by division. So you will get 4 teams for your spot. So I think that's all I've got. Bowman Jumbo's coming out next month too, so we'll have that as well. I've got a box of that coming. That was an expensive product, so it's about the same price of what Tribute was, so that to kind of give you an idea of what that break's going to run. I think it was like 20 bucks less or something like that. So it'll be in like the 6-something range for the group break price. So anyway, thanks again for everybody joining. That was just a list of what's coming. I will slowly get the stuff all mailed out. You all have a good rest of your evening. Take care, guys.